All right, guys, in today's social emotional lesson, we're going to talk about a few things. Teachers, if you will stand by the pause button so we can ask some questions, and then we're going to pause to chew on our information. In social emotional learning, we have talked about self-awareness, who we are and who we want to be. I want you to think about one thing that you love about yourself and one thing you're trying to improve about yourself. You can share with a partner, you can write it down, you can discuss with the class, or you can just think about it. But I want you to think about something you love and something you're working on. Pause. Okay, the second part of SEL is self-management. Anger management, time management, stress management. I need to work on all of these. But I want you to chew and reflect and think about a time where you really think you did a great job of managing yourself. And think about something that you need to manage better. You, again, can write it down, discuss, but I want you to think, what are you managing well and what do you need to work on? Pause. In our last Bearcat Den, we did the chunk on making responsible decisions. We talked about what you would do in different situations, how it would affect you, your friends, your family. So I want you to chew on it, and I want you to think about a positive decision you've recently made, and maybe a decision that you could have handled differently. So teachers and students, think about responsible decision making, a good decision and maybe a not so great decision. Pause and chew on it. Okay, we are eventually going to talk about social awareness and positive relationships. But today we are going to talk about engagement. And no, I do not mean somebody getting down on one knee with diamonds and proposing. I mean engaged in your education. What do you think being engaged in your education means? If you're engaged in the lesson or engaged in your classroom, what does it look like? Okay, quick activity. I want you to pretend that I am the most boring person you've ever heard. I know, it's going to be tough to pretend that. But everybody, I want you to look like you are so bored right now. Pretend, because I know you're not, but pretend you're so bored. Look around. Are we having fun? Now, pretend this is the most fascinating thing you've ever seen. Is there a difference?